Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll roll out here with Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of a gun, it's Purdy. That's Christian McCaffrey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
38-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Rolling to the left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Purdy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Yellow.
3rd down. Purdy. Will try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest. Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. To throw again is Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. They got him. Cody Simon. He gets it to record his 2nd sack here in the 1st quarter.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Greg Dortch deep to return. That's taken in at the 50. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
49-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
3rd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man, right side, he's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's an Arizona 1st down.
That's good for Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Murray will throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. To the pylon, he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Get set, get set.
A first down throw for Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Purdy's pass complete to Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
10 at the 22-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Back to throw. Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Get set, get set.
3rd and short. Purdy. That one incomplete. Perfect. Outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Green.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And it's incomplete. The escapability on display. Boy, that would have been a heck of a result if he could have completed it. But it's nothing, and it's 3rd down. Now Murray. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cardinals.
To throw is Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Away at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down and 9.
Is 3rd.
3rd.
3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd. 3rd.
Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Oh, what a mistake. Their catch at the 1 yard line. At least give it a chance to go in the end zone.
Their own 1 yard line.
21.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up second down.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First down 10. 22-yard line.
Outside. Switch.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
10 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Rolling right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Get set.
Purdy now on second down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for the second time. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Forward.
Play action. It's Murray. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Third down and 9.
Coach. One more. Biggest. One more.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
53.
Check it out.
A give from McCaffrey running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Bill to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the throw. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And he will score. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Tighten up.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Going for it all. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Now Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They picked up 17 through the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. A defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out. Motion.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Trouble in there. Caught by Kittle.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Matt Wilson getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
5 yards on the pickup.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Is 3rd down.